Sibsagar in Tripura.
Yeah,
A friend's wedding.
Okay. And then what are your
Another clubmate's wedding in Silchar.
sins also?
And then after that, Christmas in Aizawl. Because if you're Christian, it's pointless to spend Christmas with Hindus. Spend New Year's with Hindus.
Yes,
spend Christmas with Christians.
Christian.
So the Nagas or the Mizos. And I like the Mizo food better. They boil everything in no chilies.
When are you back to USA?
8 January.
8 January.
How long is the visa?
They would let me stay 6 months, but I run a farm. That's why it's so easy to stay with tribal people. You live a life like mine. You grow your own vegetables. You grow your own paddy. You get your own firewood. You build your own house. And I do also.
So for how long you've been riding? Since when you started riding?
Little over 50 years.
50 years. All right.
I still have my first bike. I got it when I was 12, and I still have it. A 1972 Suzuki. I still have it. Now, though, I have 2 granddaughters who want to reach. They're like, Granberry, it used to be 5 years ago, you're crazy. And now it's, Granberry, can we go with you? So that came around the circle, but you know why, right? They are age 21 and 25, and they just see cute tribal guy, cute tribal guy, cute tribal guy. You know that's what it is. I know that's what it is. So I tell them, I will pay half. You tell me how much money you save, I'll match. You want 500 US spending, I'll even match that. But you will pay half your airfare, you will pay half your cost. Because if I just give it to them, it means nothing.
Nothing, yeah. They should do
But
it on
if
your own.
but at 21 and 25 and out of schooling and with jobs, you can save your money.
Yeah.
And if you don't, then you don't want it bad enough. Already I have to arrange pillions. They're not riders.
Yeah.
Pillions
So-
are not riders actually, right?
Exactly. So I told them, if you are coming, then we will have Granberry's India boot camp. You have to learn how to eat with your hand.
Yeah.
You have to learn how to put your weight with my weight. You don't lean away from me. You don't lean more than me. You put your weight with my weight. Like if I strap a sack of onions on me.
I should balance it, no?
Right.
The pillions
So I
should
have to
balance.
teach them how to come. But I would do it if they want to do it because they had the right argument. They said to me, Granberry, I don't know how much longer you can reach, but I do know I can never see India if I don't see it through your eyes because you have so many friends. I can stay in a tribal house.
Yeah, India is
I
like
can
a
eat
second home.
Exactly. And I could not argue with that. They are right. I see in India no expat will ever see because I can go to all of your houses. I know many of your wives, your children, your mothers because I've reached over time.
Yeah.
And I don't care to stay in a in some sort of a hotel. I have those in my country.
Yeah.
I want to sit around that big cement thing with the drying rack on the top. I want to see what's in your drying rack. We never thought to try to dry fish, but it turns out it's easy. But we never did that. We do pork, we do beef. We call it jerky.
Jerky.
When we travel, we put it in our bag. We never thought to try fish. Never.
But you have seen it, yeah, no?
Yes. So then I asked questions. I said, oh, I can do this. But mine didn't turn out nicely. I have to try harder. It didn't work. Just like my aloo paratha.
Aloo paratha.
Malakur makes it look so easy, nah? So I tried it, and mine just explode. The potato comes through. But I'm still trying. But one thing I got right, bamboo.
Yes, bamboo.
Now I build out of bamboo at my house. Your systems, excuse me, your systems for your beams over your head with the bamboos, ours was you collect them up and the beans grow up, but then you have to reach in and squat. When it's over your head, you just pluck. You just pluck and go. Immediately when I got home, the next year I did that. The other farmers in my village, they looked, how will that turn out? And when they saw I would just walk with my basket and pluck, now they're doing it. I also built a greenhouse the next year so that I can start my, it's -4 in my village right now. -4.
That's cool.
Right, so nothing is growing, no? So I'm going to plant my seed in the dirt in my greenhouse in little pots and then move them into my garden, and I'll have fresh vegetables 6 or 7 weeks earlier than everyone else. And my greenhouse cost me nothing. Me and the children found some bamboo and we collected up and we built the greenhouse. Cost nothing. So I bet you next year they look and see, and I'm having vegetables and my tomatoes are already red and they don't even have blooms, and then there will be more greenhouses in my village. No? So I learned from the tribal people. You're smarter than us about the important
We
things.
SMS people also do the same. We make like kind of a terrace,
Yes,
and for the vegetables we grow that.
yes. But it's working very nicely for me. Very nicely.
And most
So
of the vegetables are creeper, na?
yes.
Creeper, they creep.
Yes,
Creep around.
exactly. Most of our vegetables are bushes, but we have creepers too.
But in India we have most of the vegetables are creeper.
Yes.
Most of them.
So I am looking forward to how my crops do this year when I start them in my greenhouse. I just
mean,
have to
only-
not burn them up in the sun, but we cannot plant a single seed before May 1. We will get frost in late April. So then you lose all your crops because you were too hasty. So we don't. But in my greenhouse, it will not frost. Exactly. So I appreciate the
see you
things I
next year.
learned. See you next year. Take